So what's happening, Verbally Vicious Nation? Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, YouTube. I know it's good to see me. It's great to see you. Just want to come back, touch base, say hello to everybody. Thanks for checking out the last video. Thanks for rating, subscribing, enjoying advertising, doing everything you want. If you want to keep up with what I actually do, because a lot of people questioned, well, what the hell is it that Daryl actually does for a living? Feel free to go to Daryl Horner Comedy on YouTube. It's not a partner page, just where I keep my promotional shit. Or find me on Facebook, find me on the internet. I'm a stand-up comic for a living. I just bitch and complain on here. And today there is going to be a victim. Today is the fake faux Wango Tango ball dragon caveman piece of shit hack fucking musician that Ted Nugent is. And here's why. It has nothing to do with the fact that the only song he ever had that charted was called Cat Scratch Fever, about his addiction to 14-year-old pussy. That's right, Ted Nugent was indicted multiple times in the 70s and 80s for fucking 13-year-old women. In fact, took legal proprietorship of a girl. Basically, he was her daddy and then he married her. Gross! Ted Nugent also avoided paying child support throughout the 80s and said he wasn't responsible for what came out of other women's pussies. This is the guy who says, without a shadow of a doubt, that anyone who has ever drank and had a drink to drive, which isn't cool to drink and drive, he thinks it should be legal to murder them. All drugs, all alcohol, anything that alters your natural state should be banished. Ted, pretty sure being the buck-toothed, gross, split-in, hair-having fuck that you are and being horny for 14-year-olds, that's very illegal too. Pretty sure you calling yourself a hunter, but capturing animals and locking them in a yard with a fence 10 feet high in a place 2 acres big, drugging them and then shooting them, isn't hunting, Ted. But what makes me most angry with Ted is the article, because a lot of people don't realize Ted Nugent is now a writer for the Washington Post. I almost don't want to call that a paper. But Ted wrote an article the other day saying that every poor person in America is to blame for being poor. That nothing in your life happened to cause you to be poor. You caused you to be poor. Are there people out there that make decisions that affect their lives and make them more poor? Obviously, there are. But according to Ted Nugent, not only is it your fault and only your fault that you're poor, the government should punish you for being poor. I find it strange that finally, that now that the animal murdering, and I don't mean hunting is cool, but the animal murdering, hypocritical, endorsing the murder of other human beings, pedophile fucking racist, thinks he has a little morality. Feel free to Google Ted Nugent, find out where he is, and give him a piece of your mind, because if you're poor, it's your fault. And I want to say this out loud and clearly if Ted's listening. You got a problem with anything I said, Ted? Swing your bitch ass on out to the Twin Cities and shoot me with your hunting rifle. I won't be hard to find. I'll leave a 13-year-old in the front yard for bait. Bitch. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you're getting over yourself. God knows I am.